Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Obsessive Compulsive Gaming. I am the Obsessive Compulsive Gamer, and this is Why I Love Gaming, Part 1. So dear viewer, if you don't mind, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and like this video. There's a question I always get asked at gaming conventions, dear viewer. Why do you love video games, O.C.G? And that's a very good question. And it is one with a very long, very drawn out, very profanity-ridden answer. So indulge me, dear viewer, as over the next 1,234 videos, I will try to answer that very question. I'll share with you anecdotes, little comedy skits, terrible jokes that would make even your dead relatives groan, and most importantly, I'll tell you stories about my life. And I promise that at least some of them will be actually true. And no, there won't actually be 1,234 videos, so calm down, pull your trousers and or skirt up. No one wants to see the contents of your underpants, least of all me. Well, not right now. Maybe later. Part 1. A baby born with a mustache. I was born a very long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Well, maybe not all that far away. Depends on where you are, dear viewer. There was nothing that remarkable about my birth, apart from the fact that I had the smallest, largest set of genitals the midwife had ever seen, and sported a wonderful mustache. Yes, just like the baby in Addams Family Values. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, rectify that right now. Yes, that's what I said, Bertrum. Rectify. Anyway, I was born to two wonderful parents with equally wonderful professions. My father was the owner of a local theater, brothel, and my mother was an actress, prostitute. My early years could be described as uneventful, but that would be a lie. By the age of 4, I had already burnt down the family house, shaved 5 cats, and concocted at least 4 plans to take over the world. My favorite was, I shouldn't tell you in case I decide one day to put that plan into action, but let's just say it involves zombies, lubricant, and a lot of exploding sex toys. Yes. Anyway, fast forward a few years to Christmas Day, 1980, who cares? And I received my first ever game console, the Sega Master System. I think I was given an Atari prior to that, but not knowing what the hell it was, my adolescent self did what it did with a lot of things it didn't recognize. It ate and or tried to insert the item rectally. So the least said about the Atari, the better. Now the Master System came preloaded with a game. Remarkable, I know. Nowadays you'll be lucky if your console even comes with a bloody box, never mind a game already installed on it. Anyway, Master System. Preloaded with a little game called Alex the Kid in Miracle World. Or was it Alex Kidd in Miracle World? Never mind. It was a piece of garbage, but somehow It started my very long love affair with video games. So I'd play Alex the Kid, garbage, Sonic the Hedgehog, not so garbage, but that damn jungle level. What the fuck? Oh, and I'm talking about the Master System version of Sonic. You see, back then, games would often release on different systems, and they would be radically different to one another. So the Master System Sonic was very different to the Mega Drive, or Genesis, for all my American viewers out there. All 2.5 of you. You see, one of them is a paraplegic, hence 2.5. Batman Returns, Alien 3, Castle of Illusion. These games were all a little bit more bollocks on the Master System. Oh yes, it's common knowledge that all video games back in 1980 Who Cares and early 1990 Zero Fucks Given looked like arse. But it was all we had. The Master System did have a couple of games that didn't appear on the Mega Drive, like Vampire Master of Darkness, or The Lucky Dime Caper starring Donald Duck. I like that one. Or even that Alex the Kid garbage I mentioned twice earlier. Well, wait a minute. Bertrum wants to ask a question. Yes? My favorite Master System game? Ooh, I'd say either Psycho Fox or Land of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse. What? You've never heard of Psycho Fox? Oh, it's a splendid little platformer where you play as, well, a fox. Luckily, not a fox who enjoys dressing up as his dead mother, but a cute, cuddly fox. Check it out, Bertrum. In fact, check out all of the games I've mentioned. That goes for you as well, dear viewers. Stop touching yourself, dear viewers. It's not that kind of video. What the hell was I talking about before? Oh, yes. So, the Master System would lead me onto the Sega Mega Drive, the Sega Game Gear, and the Super Nintendo. Ah, what a time to be alive. If you were dead at that time, dear viewers, then you have my sympathy. Games like Sonic, Disney's Aladdin, Super Mario World, World of Illusion, The Lion King, The Adventures of Batman and Robin, Streets of Rage, Golden Axe, Shinobi, oh my god, Shinobi, Maximum Carnage, Earthworm Jim, RoboCop vs. the Terminator. Video games took over my life. I didn't want to go outside and play with the peasants. I wanted to stay cooped up in my room, like the antisocial little bastard I was. I mean, I did let Edwin play occasionally. Oh, so sorry. Should have said, Edwin is my older brother. He's a prick with a penchant for having sex with other people's cattle, but apart from that, he's splendid. I did have other hobbies like drawing or painting or writing, but video games. Video games were what got me up early in the morning or make me go to bed at all hours of the night. In fact, sometimes I'd stay up for 36 hours doing nothing but playing video games. Haha. Though, that's happened more when I got into my teenage years. Curse my prepubescent body and its need to rest. Now, I had the usual childhood struggles like what was better, Cocoa Pops or Frosties? Or sometimes I'd lock myself in my room and wonder, where the hell did Father get that chainsaw? And why was he trying to flush Mother's head down the toilet? But you see, dear viewers, video games distracted me from thinking about all of that. Oh, by the way, on a serious note, if you have any information regarding the disappearance of my mother, you can contact Scotland Yard on 0800 360 something something something. The point I'm making is, I was hooked. Some children love sports, some love crafts, some love torturing insects, but I loved video games. Video games couldn't hurt me, or betray me, or make me do the dishes, or make me cry myself to sleep at night. Not that I ever did that. Well, not that often. Maybe only 8 times a week. What do you mean there's only 7 days in a week, Bertrum? Bollocks! Don't you dare lie to me, Bertrum. Are you still here? Oh, you must have really enjoyed this video then. In that case, you had better subscribe to the channel and check out our other content. Otherwise, you're a booby pants, and no one wants to be a booby pants.